Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be picking up where we left off with the Charisma run. Now at level 6 we're going to start heading to the strip, but not before we kill a couple things and catch up with our old pal Boone. Before we get to that point, we need to deal with a few turds first. I disarmed an inconspicuously placed landmine which forever changed my perception of ice cream cones. I used to really like strawberry flavored ice cream too. What a truly depressing start to this video. Moving past another key portion of trauma in my life, I looted a gun cabinet that had a shotgun that I could take apart to repair my own sexy brain blower. Eddie started playing some strange tunes again while I was disarming another explosive. I would say it startled me, but that would only be half of the truth. In all honesty, I think I'm into robots. That, or I have been so stride of a woman's touch that I no longer know how to distinguish the two. Bad people started to want my sexy robot, so I quickly dispatched them. Sometimes I think this game is a bit too easy, so I kill the Legion in Nipton to twist my nipples throughout the journey to the strip. Here's a prime example of a difficult fight. I went after voluptuous red armor like I went after my pocket pussy after 4 months in chastity. I had stopped paying my online femdom experience package, so she had sent me back my key, thank the Lord. While Radchild allowed me to shrug off most of the blows, Eddie was taking shots from all directions. After becoming victorious, I looted their bodies and headed off to the Wolfhorn Ranch to grab some ammo and the unique cleaver chopper to sell at a later time. I traded a little with the traveling merchant that is triggered to spawn on this overpass before leaving them to die at the hands of the Legion. I said that the game wasn't hard enough, not that I was suicidal. One Legion hit squad is enough for today, I hope. Facing the most difficult creature I had faced up until this point caused me to gnaw at my own nerves. But I built up the courage to put the beast down, forever securing my place as the god of the wastelands. You'd think I'd be a whole lot nicer to birds, with the whole channel being dedicated to my blind owl, but at last, birds shit white stuff everywhere, and only I can do that. Fallout New Vegas is a game built for those with billboard phobia. An army of psychos stand behind every glint of advertisement, causing a consistent compulsion to insert your butt plug to avoid shitting yourself every 3 seconds. Fortunately, that is exactly what Eddie and I did. Sauntering past Ranger Station Charlie in a well-formed limp allows us to get to the giant dinosaur overlooking the irradiated and mutated wasteland. My god, I love this game. Before going to see Boone, I pick up a bill of sale that told me his wife was into some real kinky shit. Taking Carla's dominatrix to a firing range resulted in an explosion of her head and me receiving a cool hat and a companion. I stole some caps from No Bark through a friendly game of Caravan before passing by Old Lady Gibson's scrapyard and vomiting at the sight of more Viper gang members. Boone, now armed with some sexy looking armor, Eddie, still holding all of my ammo, and I took care of some ants for some more XP. I stopped in through 188 Trading Post and said hello to the NCR peeps before doing what I seem to do best and looting some corpses. This area is a great source of caps early game, and allows Boone and I to look hella sexy. Eddie, of course, needs no help in that department. With all the caps I've made so far, I've decided to step into the New Vegas medical clinic and pick up the luck implant to make me even richer later on. I stole the rest of my caps from Ringo while I was in the area and got one last whiff of his delicious armpits. I traded with Vendertron and bought some lucky garments from Mick and Freeside. This section of the game is perhaps the hardest. Between low-life criminals wanting to pinch my nipples and giant rats that look exactly like skeevers, I had my work cut out for me. Fortunately, my band of strong boys got me to the Wrangler, where I proceeded to immediately get kicked out. At this point in the game, I have a 10 in luck, and my only limiting factor is my sexual preferences. Getting into the strip opens up a few new casinos, including Gamora, which is my first stop. Taking the same steps here as before, it doesn't take them long before they hand me a suit of combat armor and kick me to the curb. Taking a little break from gambling, I decided to head to Boulder City and get the Great Khans some peaceful assistance in exchange for Benny's lighter. Talking to Swank and the Tops, while in possession of said lighter, allows you to look into Benny's room to discover another robot that I wish I could add to the group. I bet he'd be down to try all of my strange kinks. I wonder if he would like bondage. Saying hello to my ex-best friend does not provide me the exact outcome I was looking for, aka him handing me the platinum chip and giving me the Gluck Gluck 3000, so I decided to murder him instead. After receiving the Mark of Kaiser, I decided to make use of this opportunity by visiting the man himself. This would allow me access to a little more XP, and he would trust me when I went to destroy his portion of the Legion. I basically started playing at all parties at once at this point, while role-playing that my charisma and deception allowed me to do so. Gained a little bit of Legion honor by killing a few people in the ring, including Ranger Stella, who was a force to be reckoned with. Without Radchild, I wouldn't have been able to survive. I finally spoke with the balding but well-spoken man and accepted his quest of going down to the bunker in the fort to destroy House's upgrades. Except that I secretly betrayed Kaisar and instead spoke with House down in the bunker. While there was a certain level of logic at play here, I think I prefer giving you all some testicular torsion. Upgrading the bots only makes Kaisar believe that I destroyed them and the upgrade system. While on my mission of getting the gang back together, I got the most worthless item in the game and prepared myself to making my presence known to the Brotherhood of Steel. But that chapter of our adventure will have to wait until next time. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good one.